Greetings, hockey fans, and welcome to another edition of the Kings Insider. I'm Kyle Robinson with yourTV. Now, the bond between any parent and a hockey player is a strong one, especially when you're playing in Hockeytown, Canada. And this year we get to see it firsthand right with the Pembroke Lumber Kings, with head coach and owner Darian McTavish, and now his son, goaltender Darian McTavish.
Yeah, pretty awesome, honestly. Joined, I guess, my dad up here. It's kind of fun. Mateus, he's also called up with me, so we were pretty good buddies, so we could kind of go through it together. So I thought that was pretty fun. You cannot get one on me today.
When you were having a really solid season in Whitewater, were you kind of worried about the transition between Junior B and coming up to Junior A?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just a lot faster, I guess. A lot more skilled. But honestly, I knew I'd be fine.
Being paired with Jake Smith, again, another local boy from Petawawa, who's been with the team now for a couple of years. What's it like playing with him, especially in your corner if you're having a really bad game?
Yeah, he's experienced. I played with him my first year at PO also, so we're good buddies. So it's nice to talk to him in between games and ask him whatever I need to know.
And it's stopped by Smith.
Where would you rate this team heading into the playoffs?
I think we're a dark horse. I think the 8-game slide there's a rough patch, but I think we have some good forwards, and we're starting to do better now. So I think we're trying to catch at least 6th place and make a run in the playoffs. I think that's what's going to happen.
Was there one particular player that you watched a lot when you were growing up and you're like, man, I want to be like that guy?
Probably my dad, honestly, because I lived in Europe with him, watched him play quite a bit. So I just kind of got to see like behind the scenes of what it's like to be a pro, like how hard he trains. So I thought that's kind of it, yeah.
Yeah, do you find your dad a little bit harder on you than maybe some of the other guys in the locker room?
Honestly, probably not, just because he knows how hard I am on myself, so he doesn't really have to do that to me.
Come on. Take pass!
You know, from the transition from coming to Europe and then back to the Ottawa Valley to play for Hockeytown, Canada, what was that like?
Yeah, definitely different. But there's one similarity, it's just like the passion the fans have, both from just loud crowds and just really care about their hockey.
What do you guys like to do outside the locker room and outside of the ice?
Honestly, not that much. Just hang out, play Xbox. That's it, honestly. Not a whole lot.
Even though Darian McTavish hasn't been with the Lumber Kings all season long, he has been with the Kings organization, starting off with the season with the Whitewater Kings in Cobden. So with the Kings now in their final playoff push of the regular season, him and Jake Smith have a lot of work to do to get this team into that 6th or 5th spot level before the playoffs even begin. Only time will tell to see where the Kings end up come the playoff time, but it all starts in the goaltender position. For this edition of the Kings Insider, I'm Kyle Robinson.